The IMF has cautiously increased its growth outlook for the global economy.
Bringing it back up a little bit now, and who knows what it will be next.
The buyer of art masterpiece The Scream is New York financier Leon Black.
In France, voters elected the country's first socialist leader in nearly 2 decades.
Putin, no surprise, winning the election.
It's gone bad!
That disco queen Donna Summer has passed away from cancer at the age of 63.
The celebration of Queen Elizabeth II's 60 years as Britain's monarch.
It has taken Lindy Chamberlain 32 years to make this journey to a coroner's court to hear that she was not to blame for her daughter's disappearance.
You're looking at a live shot from NASA astronauts today capturing the SpaceX Dragon ahead of a historic docking expected at the International Space Station later.
Australia's most magnificent mare, Black Caviar, has performed the final lap of honour.
The Soyuz TMA-22 capsule has returned to Earth.
When it comes to the real news, that takes us to Barclays Capital and the fiasco, both bank-wise and government-wise, is going on in England. David Wright.
Ernest Borgnine died at 95.
Right about now, the London 2012 opening ceremony is taking place.
The dramatic landing of NASA's Curiosity rover on Mars had millions spellbound.
As the Jamaican sprinter shattered yet another record.
The game of international diplomacy continues. We're live in London as Julian Assange prepares for his next move. The Ecuadorian government has just in the past few minutes granted him political asylum.
Scientists poised to test the first bionic eye.
As protests continue throughout the Mideast, new information this morning about the attack on America's Libyan embassy.
The United States condemns in the strongest terms this outrageous and shocking attack. We're working with the government of Libya to secure our diplomats.
Lighter, thinner, faster, that's the new iPhone 5.
After 30 years and 2 premierships, a big vocal crowd in the city today confirmed the Sydney Swans' place on our sporting landscape.
Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez beat his opponent Enrique Capriles.
An Austrian daredevil wants to be the first man to achieve supersonic speed in freefall this morning, I should say.
A big, juicy win that tastes oh so sweet.
Australia, 140.
For the horse which delivered victory, Green Moon, it was just another day at the office.
The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old.
Emotional President Obama talking just moments ago at the White House about a school shooting in Connecticut.
Ben Affleck, Argo.
Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Now to Australia Day celebrations right around the nation.
Around the Bay, a world record attempt was afloat. A line of inflatable thongs proving a unique sight at Torquay. Citizens new and old took to the streets. Other cultures invited to share the celebrations.
Breaking news from Rome, Pope Benedict XVI announced he is resigning and will step down at the end of the month.
Oscar Pistorius, the Olympian runner, has been charged with the murder of his girlfriend in Pretoria, South Africa.
The problems that will arise if the sequester, these automatic spending cuts, come about. We're here, they've arrived. How much are you worried?
North Korea is once again vowing to nuke the United States. World leaders, royalty, and 200,000 pilgrims packed St. Peter's Square for Pope Francis's inaugural Mass.
Julia Gillard is going to bed in the lodge, having survived another day as Prime Minister. In the end, Kevin Rudd didn't have the numbers. He didn't even stand for the Labour Party leadership.
North Korea announcing plans to restart its only nuclear reactor to provide material for its weapons program.
Tonight, our nation is in debt to the people of Boston and the people of Massachusetts after a vicious attack on their city.
A riderless horse, the symbol of our World War I veterans. There are none left. From World War II, 90-year-old Phil Steels is the last man marching among his mates. So increasingly, family members are filling their shoes.